It starts with a standard emergency call, a hiker separated from their group, last seen near a weathered trail sign. But when rescuers arrive, they don't find tracks. They don't find a scent. They find an impossible, disturbing silence. In the vast national parks of the United States, thousands of people disappear every year. But some cases defy all human logic. Bodies found miles away in completely inaccessible areas, belongings meticulously stacked, and an eerie, systematic silence from the authorities. This isn't just bad luck. This is the missing 411 phenomenon. What makes these disappearances truly terrifying are the anomalies. Standard search and rescue protocols assume the person is either lost, injured, or facing an animal, but missing 411 cases don't fit. Fact 1. Impossible relocation. Small children or elderly hikers disappear, only to be found miles away on the other side of impassable mountain ridges, often within hours. No human could travel that fast or that far. Fact 2. The state of the found. Many bodies are discovered days or weeks later, meticulously stripped of their clothing. Their boots are removed and neatly stacked nearby, sometimes with the socks still inside. No animal predator does this. And fact 3. The lack of tracks. Even in fresh snow or deep mud, authorities often report finding absolutely no trace of the missing person, leading to the location where they were found. It's as if they were picked up directly from above or vanished into thin air. The data reveals a frightening, repetitive pattern and a disturbing unwillingness from the National Park Service to investigate these inconsistencies. When you look at the map of these disappearances, a chilling realization hits you. They aren't random. They cluster heavily around deep underground cave systems. This brings us to the theories. The official response is always the same: hypothermia, animal attacks, or simple human error. But how does hypothermia explain boots neatly stacked miles away? Why do search dogs completely lose the scent, acting terrified to even enter the area? Independent investigators suggest a darker reality. Some point to classified military underground bases, suggesting these national parks are borders for operations we aren't allowed to know about. Others look at the ancient folklore of the indigenous tribes who avoided these specific mountains for centuries, speaking of entities that mimic human voices to lure prey into the deep brush. But perhaps the most terrifying part is the cover-up. When researchers demand the official statistics on how many people vanish in these parks, the government claims they don't keep a master list, a multi-billion-dollar agency, with no record of its missing guests. They want these cases forgotten. They want you to believe the woods are safe. But the next time you step onto a lonely trail and the forest suddenly goes dead silent, remember, you might not be alone. Subscribe to unlock more classified archives and leave your theory in the comments below. Stay safe out there.